Okay, so check out this problem. First it says, lead will react with hydrochloric acid to produce lead 2 chloride and hydrogen. How many moles of hydrochloric acid are needed to completely react with 0.36 moles of lead? What do we need to do first?
Write out the equation.
Good, we need to write out the equation. Step 2, write out the equation. Before you can write the equation, what do you realize now that you need to do first? Nomenclature, yeah, exactly. So step 1 is going to be the nomenclature. Unless you're like, now you can just read it. It's like the matrix, right? You're like, I just know that lead is Pb. I don't even have to think about it. That's not P. Pb. All right, what's hydrochloric acid? Good, HCl, right? And then to produce lead 2 chloride. All right, lead 2, what does the 2 mean? Good, the charge. So it's lead 2 chloride. Chloride's charge is -1, so we need 2 of those. All right, so we have lead 2 chloride plus hydrogen. How do I write hydrogen? H2, yeah, because it's Finkelbrock. Yeah, exactly. All right. Could we do states of matter if we wanted to? Of course we could. What would lead be? Solid. What would hydrochloric acid be? Yeah, the acids are going to usually be aqueous. That's good. What about the lead 2 chloride? It's going to be, yeah, aqueous. We could check our solubility chart. But yeah, this should be aqueous as well. And then the H2 is gas. Good, yeah. So you'd have a G after that as well. Okay, cool. Now, with the equation part, what else do we still have to do? We have to balance it. Yeah, where do we put the 2? Yep, in front of the hydrochloric acid. Okay, cool. So we did the nomenclature, we did the equation. Now what are we going to do? The stoichiometry. All right, so what do we start with? The given 0.36 moles of lead. All right, and what's going to go on the bottom, unit-wise? Moles of lead. All right, what's going to go on the top for the units? Good, moles of hydrochloric acid. Okay, and then where do we get our numbers from? Equation, yeah, so we have 2 for hydrochloric acid, and then 1 for the lead. Now notice in this problem, they're not asking you to figure out how much the products can be produced. You're actually figuring out how much of the other reactant you need to make the reaction take place. You can convert it into any of these. You can make it whatever they tell you to, okay? So then you take this and you do 0.36 times 2 gives you 0.72 moles HCl. All right. The moles of lead cancel out, and we check our sig figs, right? And we make sure that they're correct. Are they correct? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are, because it's 0.36. This only has 2 sig figs. 0.72 has 2 sig figs, so that's good. And we ignore the 2 and the 1 because it's a conversion factor, and we just ignore conversion factors when doing sig figs. All right. Any other questions with that? No, you guys good?